Hello, everybody. This is Katie here to do probably about an hour, hour and a half of live reads. I hope everybody had an awesome week. Hey, Asel, how are you doing? Layan! Every time I call your name to do readings, hon, you're not around. How's everybody doing? I'm okay. I'm okay. I've been improving enough with energy wise that I can at least do some readings now. So we'll get them done a little more frequently now. Good. Hold on, let me see. No, that's too many to shuffle. Hold on. I was going to shuffle before I came on, but I didn't do that. Yeah, same direction. Okay. So we're clearing the energy from all the people prior that have had readings. Alisa, Rinta. Yeah, let me get through shuffling the cards and then we'll 3 cards free. Okay, only 3 cards free. And when I get started doing readings again, it'll only be 1 free. When I start doing multiple readings a week, it'll only be 1 free reading a week. So that everybody that comes on gets a chance to have a free reading. So it'll rotate. Asel, did you want cards, hon? Layan, are you going to stick around for cards? You're second in line. Okay. Hold on. Wait until I call your name. So, Asel, didn't we pull some cards for you the other day that's talking about you going through some major changes? So 2 out of 3 of the cards are major arcana. So that means you're going through some significant changes, okay? But the death card is transmutation and change. So there is no death. There's only changing from one state to another. Okay. But the thing is, I think you are making some choices and decisions that are making changes in your life. Okay. You're ready to start all over with a new beginning. You've learned a lot of, you've learned a lot. You've completed a lot of lessons. Okay. You're ready to start all over with a new beginning with a clean slate. So, what grand and glorious adventures can you and the universe create together? Okay. A rose rain, you've asked me that question before. Okay. But, somebody may be watching you, they're paying attention to you. Okay. It may be somebody, this may be some rapid communication coming in at this point. But you are going through so many changes, just be aware there may be some communication, or it may be, somebody's watching you go through all these changes. Okay. Does that make sense, hon? Okay. So Layan, okay. Does that make sense, hon? Because I think last time we pulled cards for you, There was lots of changes going on too, weren't they? Okay, ASOL is done. Lay-in. How you doing, Casey? Okay. Man. Okay, so the Three of Swords talks about heartache. It talks about arguments, disputes. It talks about separation from distance. Okay, but I want you to, Casey. Are you 3 hours ahead of me or 2 hours ahead of me? Because I show. Oh, it's 8:10. Okay, it's later than I thought. I was looking at 7:11. Ah, okay. But heartache, arguments, disputes. Okay, separation by distance. But I want you to look at this. You can see it real good with this light. Okay, the light is starting to overtake the darkness. So this is telling me that all this can be resolved if people will just come together and communicate. Okay, it may not go quite the way that you think it will, but things can be resolved. Okay, and I show the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is called the Wounded Warrior. You're tired, you're exhausted, you just feel like you can't take another step at this point in time. But the thing is, you don't want to give up. This is the finish line right here. All he needs to do is stand up and take one more step. How many times have we done that to ourselves? How many times have we stopped just before the manifestation? We lose patience. But I don't want you to focus on the finish line, okay? I want you to reframe your thinking. Instead of looking at how far I need to go, I want you to focus on all your accomplishments. All these ones back here are things that he's accomplished. Okay? The more you give gratitude for the things you've accomplished, the more you give gratitude for the lessons you learned, the more things you are going to accomplish. Okay? But whatever's going on, don't give it up. Don't give up. Okay? But we've got the Queen of Swords here. She's gone through transformation and change. She's been through hell and back, okay? The thing is, she's learning to follow her intuition and knowing. She's learning to set boundaries. She's learning to look for the transformation. She's willing to look for the truth and the clarity in the situation. And she's not going to take any BS anymore, okay? You've gone through all these changes. You're ready. You're just disgusted with everything, and you're just not going to put up with it anymore. Does that make sense, hon? I know you asked a specific question, but that seemed to be what you needed to hear. Did that make sense, though, hon? Okay, hold on. Let me see who was next. Rinta, are you here? Rinta and Alisa. Okay. Rinta, are you here? Okay. Okay. I saw your question, Rinta. So there's only one free question, so you might want to reframe your question into one question. I'll just pull the cards. Okay. Page of Swords. Okay. So that's okay, hon. That's okay. I have two pages here. Pages can be younger people or it can be the very, very early beginnings of something. Okay. This can be the beginnings of communication, can be the beginnings of a new job. It could be the beginnings of intellectual studying. It could be new beginnings in spirituality. But it's the very early beginnings about some of this, okay? But it could also be somebody watching you. Now the thing they're kind of watching you. They're paying attention. They think that this relationship is pretty new, okay? They think it's pretty young. But see, this is the very early. Both of these are very early beginnings. Maybe you communicate good, okay? But this is someone that wants to offer something of an emotional nature, okay? But I have the Hangman here. It's like you're waiting and waiting and waiting to find out what they think of you. But what do you think of you? Don't worry about what other people think about you. Start worrying about what you think of you. If you show a sense of good self-esteem, if you show a sense of confidence, they are going to have a good opinion of you. Okay? So you need to change your perspective. This is a change in perspective. He hangs himself upside down to see things from a different point of view. So maybe instead of worrying about what they are thinking about you, maybe you start worrying about how you think about yourself. But it's all new. They're watching. Just remember, actions speak louder than words, hon. But maybe you need to change this perspective. Anything that you want in a relationship with anybody, if you want them to like you, you need to like yourself first. Okay, does that make sense? Let me see. Okay. Okay. Who's Elisa? You're welcome, hon. Elisa, you're next. It's Elisa. Jason, are you still here, hon? A Rose Rain. Ask a different question, a Rose Rain. But right now it's Elisa. What are Ash's feelings? Okay. I'll tell you what I'll show whatever the cards tell us. Okay, it's just one free question. If you want more questions, then you need to make a donation. Okay. Stop eating, now drinking. Well, I hope you're drinking water, hun. Oh my goodness. Where's the kids at? Okay. So okay. I think that he has feelings with you. I think he has feelings for you, okay? But the thing is, he doesn't know how to express it. I do think that you two are soulmates, but then we have many soulmates in our lifetime. You don't always put your eggs in one basket. We have many soulmates. But the thing I want you to be aware of in this relationship, make sure he's giving as much as you're giving. There needs to be more of an even give and take in this relationship, okay? I want you to set some boundaries, okay? Just remember that you teach them how to treat you. So have some respect for yourself, and set some boundaries, okay? Make sure that he's giving as much as you're giving. There needs to be more of an even give and take. Otherwise, this is not going to work out for you, okay? You're not going to be happy. Does that make sense? Who else? Pooja, are you here? Rose Rain, if you want to ask a question, ask something that you haven't asked me before. I told you no, that Karen did last time. I told you no. Karen does not still see you as Bella from Twilight. Pooja, are you here? Okay. Yeah, I see you now, hon. Okay. Pooja, what does she need to know about love life? Okay. Okay. So I kind of think you've had a hard time in all your love relations. Excuse me. I think you've had a hard time in all your love relationships because I show you're kind of defensive, okay? But this card is the magician. You know what you want to manifest now. You have the ability to manifest what you want, okay? Because the magician practices and studies every day of his life to be able to manifest what he wants, right? So every relationship that you have had in your life has been practice and study to bring you to the point to where you are now. Do you understand that? Okay? They've taught you what you like and don't like about relationships. But right now you're really defensive. Okay? You may feel like you've got a lot of things coming at you at this point. But you know what? Sometimes if you have one person that's safe to talk to, sometimes you can banter back and forth, somebody that won't throw judgment on it to help you see things more clearly, or write things down and prioritize things, okay? Write the pros and cons about things. But you know what, hon? You're not going to find what you want in a relationship if you do not learn to be a little bit vulnerable, drop those walls, drop those barriers, okay? Okay? If you do not allow somebody to come in, then you're not going to find anybody. Okay, it's what are you going to allow to come in? If you're feeling defensive, if you're feeling like you don't, somebody's going to come in and hurt you again, then they're going to come in and hurt you again. So you need to look at that. You know, sit down and so it's interesting. Somebody taught me a technique today. Okay, I was just telling one of my good friends about this. You take a roll of toilet paper. You write everything you want to let go of, all the hurts and everything that people have done to you. Write it all on a roll of toilet paper. Okay? What did I do with it? I just bought some. Yeah. Write it all on a roll of toilet paper. You know, just get it and start writing everything down on it. Okay? When you write down everything you want to release, shred it into little pieces and flush it down the toilet. It's a ritual to release things, okay? But I do show that maybe you might have a little bit of illusions coming in around love. There may be communication coming in from somebody. But you know what? You need to learn to set boundaries, like I was just talking about. She has learned to set boundaries. He's looking to her to show him how she wants to be treated. Okay? So, but she's looking to the divine. She has found the love, the compassion, the gentleness, within herself, and then she draws in a healthy relationship. Okay? But find everything you want in a relationship, find within yourself first, and make sure you set boundaries. Okay, hon? That's really, really important for you, especially as you're feeling defensive. Okay. Nettie, are you still here? Okay. My first thought when I read that was he's working through some stuff. Okay. I don't think it's his parents, but we'll see what the cards have. I think he's working through a lot of stuff. I just put up the Leo end of the month reading yesterday. So, okay, I think he's processing something. Okay, this card talks about something sudden, something shocking happening, something that was totally unexpected. Okay, but this is something. Sometimes the universe shakes things up in order to align things for something that you've asked for. You know, when you want something, make sure it's something you really want, because the universe will try to align everything for you to bring you what you want. Hey, star. Okay? So sometimes the universe will shake things up for you in order to bring you what you want. Okay? Now, I think there's something that you've been wanting for a long time, that you've been working for a long time. And I think it's been very, very slow with coming. But, hon, I think you have a tendency to get stuck in your head and not know what to do. Okay? Or else you keep running the same scenario over and over and over and over again in your head, like a little squirrel running crazy, right? So you need to take the time to start dealing with each one of those things that come up. I Now, if you look at my playlist, there's also something called under playlists, classes. Look for the bubble technique. There's a technique to clear fears, illusions, anger, frustration, statements people that have told you that are holding you back. Okay. So, any of these negative self talk that you have, because you get everything's moving slow because you get stuck in your head, but the universe is shaking things up. Okay, what do you really want? And when you ask the universe for something, ask for this or something better. Okay, but it's been very, very slow moving in because you're dealing with those fears and being stuck in the head, right? And the little monkey mind. But this is a night. This is slow moving energy, and now this is the second slowest energy, the Knight of Wands. Okay, there's some things from the past that you need to let go of. Okay, there's lots of transformation and change going on at this point in time, And I do think that he, like I said, I think he's working through things. I think you're both working through things. But there is a transformation and change coming in. But you know what? There's a lot of old things that need to be cleared up. I don't know if you guys have a history together or not, but some old things need to be cleared out, okay? And I want you to take it slow and easy. Deal with all the fears, anything that comes up, okay? And take it one step at a time. You know, one step at a time. And only work on one thing at a time, because a lot of times if you throw a bunch of stuff up at guys, you know, we need to work on this, that, they're going to shut down on you. Work on one thing at a time, okay? Hey, Darlene. Does that make sense, hon? Okay. Sushila, you're a Leo. Hey, Fuzzy Kiwi. How you doing tonight? Sushi, Sushila. Are you here, hon? You cut. Okay, your husband's current feelings for you. Are you here? Did that make sense, Nettie? Okay. Thank you for coming to our Friday night. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. How long did you stay, hon? We were on there for a long time, yeah. Girl, we never know what's coming up. And I thought that Friday night was extra interesting because we had a multitude of things come in. Yeah. Till you got sleepy? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we have fun. And we always end up learning something, you know? Okay, so you're asking about your husband's feelings for you, but I think this is more about you. You may have to make some choices. You have to make some decisions, okay? What do you want? Okay? What do you want? What makes you happy? Okay? I think you're very frustrated. I think you're ready to throw your hands up and just give up on everything at this point in time. But this card says, wait, hold on. Don't stop just before the manifestation happens. Yeah, I do have two decks together, Darlene. Girl, you just noticed that? I've been doing that for years. Okay? Don't quit just before the manifestation, okay? But I want you to reframe your thinking. I don't want you to look at how far you need to go. I want you to look at how far you have come. You know, you have gone through lots of transformation, lots of changes, okay? I want you to start acknowledging those. I want you to start patting yourself on the back. Yes, start patting yourself on the back. I want you to also start looking at all the things that you love about yourself. I want you to look at how awesome you are. I want you to be the empress. She's someone very loving, caring, nurturing, pregnant with possibilities, okay? She's very much grounded. She knows who she is and what she wants, okay? But I want you to start focusing on what don't worry, yeah, don't worry about what he wants, okay? I want you to start looking at what you want. And just remember, whatever you want in a relationship, hon, don't worry about what he's doing. I want you to work on you. I want you to all the things that you want in a relationship, in your partner, I want you to find all those aspects within yourself. This is a big theme the last 2 weeks. Everybody needs to find the love, the compassion, the gentleness, the companionship, everything within themselves. When you do that, you're going to draw on a healthy relationship, okay? But now's the time to work on stress, icing stress. Thanks, Casey. Um, Now's the time to work on you. Don't worry about what he's doing. Just know that when you heal yourself, when you reconcile yourself with yourself, okay, then if everything's gonna work out, but you both need to do the work and you need to work on you. And I would recommend finding something that you love about yourself every morning, something different for 30 days. Okay? But be loving, caring. Do you know how to ground yourself, hon? That might help a lot. I know you're frustrated, but you have to make some choices and decisions. Don't worry about what he's doing. I want you to reclaim your power, okay? I want you to reclaim your power. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Fuzzy Kiwi and Renew. Fuzzy Kiwi and Renew. I am just restless. And you know what? Everybody's having a crisis this week. Everybody is having a crisis this week. I've been on the phone all day long. You're welcome. Did that make sense, Sushila? Okay, Renew. Fuzzy, are you here? So it'd be Fuzzy, Renew, Jano. Okay, Fuzzy's here. Darling, you should have noticed. Sometimes I get two of the same cards in readings. Yeah. Fuzzy, Fuzzy, Fuzzy. How you doing, Jano? Okay. You need a break, hon? What do you need a break from? Okay. So I think you're going through some major changes. But I think you need to step back from the situation. I think you need to surrender a little bit to this. Okay? I think that you need to surrender a little bit. I think that's a process that we all need to go through. We got to just surrender it into the divine's hands at this point in time because everything's in the divine timing anyway. Okay? Now I remember long day. Okay. This is something that's turning into your favor. Okay? Your luck is the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. But this is something that's fated, it's something that's meant to be, okay? But again, it's divine timing. Okay? But the thing is, you need to step back. It says take a break from it. Sometimes when you need to take that break from it, you just need to surrender it into the universe's hands, okay? Because there's a lot of things going on behind the picture. The universe is trying to line things up for you. Okay? Sometimes it takes a while. And one of my favorite things was I asked to see somebody. I had put out a wish that I could see somebody. Okay? And I usually do all my errands after I have a doctor's appointment, right? I decided that morning I was going to run all my errands before the appointment. Okay? Well, let's see. I went to order something online. The credit card didn't work. I said, what the heck? I look at it, it's expired. I said, what? Where's the other one? I had to look for that. I had like 6 or 7 different things pop up to keep me from leaving. And I finally said, okay, wait a minute. This is just too obvious that I am being delayed for some reason. Universe, thank you for if you're saving me from an accident or whatever it is, thank you ahead of time, right? I had to be, and so I'm driving to the next town 7 miles over, and I ran into that person that I had put the wish out to be able to run into. And it was miraculous because that person does not live in this area anymore. I had to be delayed in order for the universe to orchestrate, to synchronize us meeting. Now, this is what the universe is, you know, uh, this is what the universe does. It synchronizes things with us. Okay, it brings things together, puts things in alignment, and there's lots of things going on at this point in time that the universe is doing in order to manifest that. Okay, does that make sense, hon? Okay, hold on, hold on. Renew is next. Okay, so sometimes we just gotta. I visualize putting some. I write it up, and sometimes visualize putting it into God's hands. Okay, renew. Are you still here, hon? Have I missed anybody else? I got renew, and then I've got Jano, and I know I have to do my mods. You're welcome, hon. Big transition at work that is stressful. A good thing. Yeah. Yeah, you're not the only one. You want to talk about stressful? Talk to Casey. Yeah. Yeah, there's a big transition going on at work for Casey, too. Okay. You had a weird aha moment today. Ooh, what was your aha moment? Okay, this is renew. Okay, so interesting. Okay, so I show the early beginnings of communication about something. You're welcome, hon. Girl, these timelines are just kind of driving me nuts. I think last night was kind of accumulation of timelines too. Okay. I think this person may be watching you. Okay. Action and just remember, hon, actions speak louder than words. But again, like I was saying earlier, I want you to work on you. I want you to find the love within yourself first. If you are in separation, I want you to do the work. I want you to love yourself first. Okay? If you work on you, then hopefully he is working on him. That's up to him though, right? We can't force anybody to work on themselves. The best thing you can do, okay, is find that love within yourself. I'm going to tell you the same thing. I want you to every morning, I want you to get up in the morning. First thing, I want you to think about something you love about yourself. Every morning, something different for 30 days. Okay? But I think that you need to start clearing out some of the stuff from the past. Now, there's two techniques. There's the bubble technique. Okay? That is a way to clear some things from the past, things that have been said that are hurtful, any anger, frustration, any hurt feelings, uh, anything from the past. You need to start clearing all this stuff away. Okay, you need to start transforming and changing things in your life. There's another way you can throw things into a suitcase in your mind, all the hurts, the worries, everything, throw it all into a suitcase, throw it into the violet flame, and ask for it to be transmuted into something healing for the situation. Okay? But Star just posted the bubble technique for you. But you need to clear some things out from the past. And hun, If there needs to be for some forgiveness for him, okay? I want you to also forgive yourself for not knowing any different and putting yourself through that. We may be healing, but the forgiveness is not for him. The forgiveness is saying, I am no longer willing to carry this hurt that this person has inflicted on me. Okay? But I think at the same time, you also need to take a break from the situation. It's good that you're on break at the situation because you need to do some healing. You need to do some work for yourself. Okay? And sometimes this is also putting the situation into God's hands. Okay? Oh no. Does that make sense, hon? But you've got to do the work for yourself. You've got to have that love within yourself first, hon, for him to be drawn back in love, okay? Does that make sense? So do the work. Don't sit around and wait for him. I'm trying to empower you to make the changes, to do the healing you need to do, which may or may not bring back reconciliation. But you will come out healthier in the long run, hon. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's going to be interesting what happens for Star by the end of the year. Oh, did that make sense, hon? Jano, what was your question? Pretty good. Just wondering how things will go with Kira and I. Yeah, lots of confusion. Okay. It was a Gemini, but not who we thought. The universe always throws in that little hitch, doesn't it? Yeah, seeing that ring on your finger would be a little bit of a shock, huh? Because you weren't expecting it. Okay. What does Jano need to know about? Yes. Yes. Look at Casey. And once you heal, it's like, I can live with or without you. Very empowering. Yeah. Jano. Look at that. Look at that. We got a divine couple here. Okay. This is the beginning of something that could be long term and stable. Make sure you focus on the gratitude. Making sure you stay grounded, down to earth. Okay. I want you to focus on the journey. I want you to focus on the feelings. Okay. Take your time with this. I want you to savor it. Does that make sense? Yeah. I want you to savor this journey. Okay. Because we have yeah, what can I say? King and Queen of Cups, a divine counterpart, but it's the beginnings of something long term and stable. Yeah. That's the quickest reading tonight, Jay. No, it's all there. Yeah. She's your counterpart. But like I said, savor the journey. Take your time with it. Okay. Draw it out like drinking a fine wine. Yes, work on yourself. Good for you. Good for you. Casey. Who okay. Who besides my mods have I not read? Is there anybody here besides my mods that I have not read? So it's just my mods. Okay, Casey. You're funny. Can't imagine 10 months, Leanne calls me back 10 minutes late. I get psycho. Yeah. So let me pull some cards for Casey. I feel like I gotta shuffle some more. Why? So the free list is done. Anybody else comes in, free list is done. How you doing with your classes, Star? Okay, this feels better. Yeah. You're welcome, Jano. Okay. So starting next week, if I do multiple readings a week, we're back to one free reading a week. Okay, mods? Okay. Casey. I've done the two little introductions, then got Cheyenne back. Okay. Okay. So Casey, first cup up is the 10 of Cups. And this is, I think this is you focusing on the happiness with the family, spending time with everybody, sharing the love, just all the family coming together, okay? But I show that, you might have, I feel like you might be a little defensive right now. I don't know why I'm picking it up with this card, but see, look at all the changes you've gone through, the transformation and change you've gone through. You're learning to follow your intuition more. You're going through major, major growth right now, okay? And you're looking for the truth and you're digging for the truth and clarity, okay? And you're just not going to put up with any BS anymore, right? You're walking away from all the trauma, the drama, and the backstabbing. Whether that's at work or in personal relationships, I kind of get a little of both, okay? But you're so close. You're just a hairline from coming back to the Ace of Swords. Okay? New beginnings after all the struggles. New beginnings in spirituality. New beginnings, new job possibly. You know? New beginnings of learning things. But we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is you. You know? Loving, caring, nurturing, prosperous. It's tangible assets. It's new beginnings of something more stable, okay? But they've got you stuck in your head. You can't make a choice. You can't make a decision because you're stuck in your head, okay? But see, and we get this card every time we ask now. 6 of Wands. Forward movement, victory, celebration. People recognizing you for how awesome you are. You're gonna come out on top, hon. We're all seeing that, okay? You're not stuck in your stuck. Yeah. Just plain stuck. Yeah, because she's surrounded by the swords. Yeah. But you know what, hon? I'm sure that you're gonna come out ahead of everything. Because the universe shines down on you, girl, because you're our golden girl. Yep. Bubble technique. Well, honey, you are a golden girl. You don't just look like a golden girl. You are a golden girl. Yeah. Ah, you're awesome, girl. Darlene, you still here? Okay. We'll do star last. Yep. Oh, honey, you think, girl, they recognize your contribution. They're fools to let you go. Yeah, whatever wants to come out, Darlene. Whatever you need to know. Yeah, they're fools if they let you go. I'm surprised you haven't had some recruiters come over and offer you a job from another company, Casey. A headhunter. I'm surprised they haven't come and offered you a job. Well, that Wheel of Fortune likes coming up tonight. Who's the reconciliation with, girl? I think so too, Star. Yeah. Okay. So things are starting to shift for you, Darlene. Okay? The universe is starting to line things up for you. Anything that you thought was over and done with is not over and done with, okay? Could be a person or a situation coming back from the past, but the universe is working to line it up, okay? And I know you've been working on yourself, going through lots of cleansing and clearing, but you're halfway there, okay? In fact, I feel, can you tell me to call to please? Okay, you're halfway there, but you're empowered to move forward. You're empowered to take the moves and changes. Okay. Yeah. But see, this is someone that very loving, caring, nurturing. They don't know how to express what they're feeling though. See, and with this one, he's holding the cup close to him. He doesn't know how to express what he's feeling. And he's got a lot going on inside, okay? But I show the Two of Cups, that's, two people coming together, but at the same time, I think there's some illusions that you both have to let go of. I'll tell you the cards when we're done, okay? But look at this, girl. Look at this. There's some illusions going on around love. You've got to make some choices and decisions. There's some perspectives that maybe you both need to change. Maybe you both have or maybe well, one of you or both of you has an opinion about how relationships should be, how things should work. Maybe there's something unusual in the relationship or something, but it's all an illusion. Okay, it's all an illusion. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, Six of Swords. I love this card. This is my favorite card. She's empowered. She's reclaimed her power. She's empowered to move forward and take charge. King of Cups. Two of Cups. And the Lovers. With these two, it could lead to marriage, but there's so much illusions and points of view and stuff around things that need to be cleared up. Yeah. It's an Aquarius card. Yeah. I don't do that because I don't want to limit people to thinking they're only going to have that sign come in, Okay. Star. What grand and glorious adventure is Star creating with the universe? Oh, she's an Aquarius is why I said, yeah, well, I hope I'm empowering you guys to reclaim your power. So I don't know if you guys were here earlier. I learned a new technique today. You see this? Toilet paper. Write down everything you want to release. Try this, Darlene. Write down everything you want to release on the toilet paper. Okay? And then shred it up and flush it down the toilet. It's a form of release. I said, "Ooh, I like that. I like that. Something new for us to do." Oh, hell, he's coming back. We are too old. No, you're not. No, you're not, girl. You're never too old for marriage. But create what works for you. That's the thing. What are you going to co-create together? You know? What does Star need to know? What does Star need to know? Yeah, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask to release all the belief systems that I have that have me carry the extra fat on my body to keep men from looking at me, to keep men from seeing me. That's the first thing that popped up in my head. Yeah, I think we're creating with the big dogs too, because yeah. Especially after I got scammed the other day. Okay, what does Star need to know? Take charge, honey. Take charge. Look at that. Oh. 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 4 out of 6 cards are major arcana, girl. Major changes, okay? This is someone that has a figure of authority, okay? Someone that has a lot of responsibility, somebody that likes to take charge of things, okay? I kind of feel like this person is it's maybe a little bit older than you, okay? Somebody that's kind of indulged you a little bit, okay? Big dog, yeah. The big dog. Okay, but look at the Justice card. Okay, there's a decision being made in your favor. Could be contracts. Contracts could be a divorce. Contracts could be a marriage contract. It could be a house contract, but there's a need for balance, a need for truth in this situation. There needs to be a lot of truth. I feel like there needs to be a lot of truth that's coming out, okay? Just take your time and let this all play out, hon. But it's a decision being made in your favor. Because I think somebody's dealing with a lot of fear, illusions, okay? Programs that's holding them back, right? But I want you to be your Empress self. Don't cut them no slack, honey. Don't cut them no slack. Make them work for it, right? Lots and lots of possibility here, though. Look at that. The first 4 cards, major, major, major changes. But see, there's some regrets about the past that are being expressed. They didn't see the possibility back then, but they're seeing the possibility now, and they have regrets about things that happened in the past, okay? Me cut slack, LOL. Yeah. But see, there is some forward movement here. The work has been put in. The work has been put in. There's got to be a lot of work put in if he's had to get enough courage to get a hold of you. That is, he had to go through a lot in order to get to that point and let go of a lot of stuff, right? But it's forward movement, but there's still some things going on that he's juggling, not totally free of everything at this point in time, but there is forward movement. And it's a pentacle, of course, so take it slow and easy, right? What's on the bottom? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Someone loving, caring, nurturing, offering a cup of love. That makes sense, hon? But the work has been put in, but there's still some things to clear out. And it had to take a lot of courage to reach out to you, That was a huge obstacle. Any twin flames or that are reaching, any soulmates that are reaching out right now, it has to take a lot of courage for them to get to that point, right? Yep, I didn't even think about that when I saw the Emperor. The big dogs. We creating with the big dogs now. Did you tell him that the other night when he got a hold of you? But see, that's what he needs. Somebody, yeah, that's what I said. Don't cut him no slack. Who didn't I get? Is there anybody here I didn't get? Of my mods. Yeah, I know you said that a long time ago. Yeah. That's funny. I'll pull some cards for me. You help me interpret my cards, ladies. What do I need to know? What do I need to know? You ladies interpret for me now. And I think that's one of the things that attracts him to you is you're not a yes person, I think that's huge. I still need to go in and do our collective reading for the week. I did put a collective reading for the week up on TikTok. I actually got a 6-card reading down in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So if any of you are on TikTok, look me up. Hey, Jack. do I need to know? Brooke followed me. Did she? Tell her thank you, hon. What do I need to know? Oh my God. Are you serious? I got two big dogs coming in. She's showing me how you can use music. Look at that star. King of Cups. Someone loving, caring, nurturing, has troubles expressing themselves. Now, in this one, he's offering a cup. Okay. In the other one, he wasn't. Two emperors. Oh my gosh. Does that mean I'm going to have two guys coming in? Six of Cups. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I'll walk away from everybody else's shit. Yeah, so this one, yeah. And like Ray said, the next one that comes in will be somebody that is trying to be emotionally available for me. Okay. And then two emperors, six of cups, 10 of wands, walking away from everybody else's stuff, but still being stuck in my head, especially if there's two of them. How do you interpret that? And the bottom of the deck, I don't even want to tell you. Four of wands. Hey, Jack. So, Darlene, how would you interpret these cards? Star. Casey. I know you do cards, Casey. You think I'm in Emperor message? Oh. Well, something's definitely going on. Something's going on. But the Six of Cups, I kind of get the feeling maybe I'm tapping into some talents that I had as a child that I blocked. And walking away from all these programs and stuff. But still feeling stuck. But yet moving through the illusions toward my happiness. Does that make sense? Wow. You feel like I'm the emperor? I'm trying not to carry the world. I'm trying to let everybody else carry their loads. That's why I'm trying to teach people to heal themselves, to carry their own loads. Yeah. Darlene, what's your interpretation of these cards? The one that comes in will help balance it. Yeah. And it's funny because the next core card under the Four of Wands is the Ace of Swords. But I feel that I feel more like it's new beginnings in spirituality. And that will make me ask, okay, who sent you? Yeah. Well, don't forget, I might have some people coming in because I'm having a shift in perceiving how to Do a shopping list for what I want in a relationship. Yeah, definitely some changes. I know by the end of the summer, Jack's going to come back about the time we close out, huh? Oh my goodness. I gotta need to write this down. Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords, Four of Wands. Apparently, if you tell them to go after themselves, they will come running. Yeah. Well, I know I'm writing up a whole list over somebody and putting it in on the toilet paper tonight. That's one of the first things to go on there. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. So next week, I need to kind of keep track of who's had readings and who hasn't, because one free reading a week starting next week or starting this week. Yeah. Yeah, I'll start it next week because I didn't write them all down tonight. That's funny, Star. Are you guys having cooler weather out where you guys are? A warning not to overthink it. Well, yeah, I'm just trying to kick back and relax and go with the flow on everything, you know? Is Casey still here? Yeah. 1111 Make a Wish. Hey, Jack. Did you want a reading, hon? It's humid there. It was only 72 degrees here today. It was cold this morning. It was 60 degrees and it was cold. 60 degrees is usually not that cold. I had to get up and get a blanket. Tinky was so happy last night because the night before we didn't sleep all night because it was so hot. Last night she's like, ah, and she crashed. She didn't move all night. The melting 106 here. Yeah, well, see, I was just going to say Daisy, and there she is. Daisy's been having 113 degrees. Jack, you want a reading? I don't think the twin's coming back because I don't think he will do the work. Almost definitely the past 24 hours. Hey, all band. Yeah, I don't think the twin is going to do the work. You know, he stated he's got it stuck in his head that he doesn't want to get married again. He doesn't want to live with somebody, so he's stubborn. He's going to stick to that. Daisy, Daisy. Yes, reading. Okay. I'll do this. So I'm watching the baby next Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Eric called and asked me because he's got to go out of town. Okay, Jack. Oh. I kind of get the. That's weird. Okay, so I have. Normally, when I saw these two cards together, I would think there's a marriage in the works. Who called? Star. Okay. I would think there was a marriage in works, but I think that you're reevaluating your relationship and makes choices about relationships. You know how they talk about blood is thicker than water? Well, I think you're reevaluating all of that, okay? I think it's time for you to make choices about your relationships, family relationships, and find your own happiness at this point in time, okay? Yeah, I kind of wondered about, yeah, Eric called. Yeah, Eric called. Yeah, because he's got to go help his dad, which is 5 hours away. Yeah, I was kind of wondering about two choices myself, Darlene. Okay. But you know what, Jack? I think right now that you were just, uh, you're just, you're just holding your cards close to your chest. You're watching it play out. You're not open to giving and receiving with them. I mean, you really, really stepped back here. Okay. But but I think that in the last couple months, I think you've learned to be more vulnerable. Okay, I do think that you have been learned to be more vulnerable. You are listening more. Okay, you are. I think you are. I can feel like you have surrendered more to spirit. Okay, there's light being shown on the situation, but I think you're coming into more of an emotional balance, and you're coming out of that nightmare and that depression. You're coming out much wiser. These are lessons that you should have learned a long time ago. Okay, I know, Daisy, but Eric can't do everything. Okay, but you're coming out much wiser on the other side. But you know what, hon? That prosperity and abundance is coming. That stability, it's coming. Look at how huge that is. And see, and the deer or elk is opening up that pathway for you. You're funny, Jason. So I'm a slow learner. Sue me. You're funny. But it's hard when it's family. It's hard when it's family. But look at that. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles in the deck. Oh yeah. Look at this. The card on the bottom, Eight of Cups, walking away. Okay? Walking away from all of it. Yeah, that makes sense, Darlene. Yeah. I was trying to work on the class today and I kept getting phone calls. Hey, Rudy. I know, but you know what? I like my granddaughter. I like my granddaughter. Daisy, did you want a reading, hun? Yep. You're getting there, Jack. You're getting there. I told you probably the end of the summer. We'll see what happens. That's 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 what I have planned, Darlene. That's the first thing that's going on that roll of toilet paper. Oh, not for you, hun? Okay. Alban, are you still here? Really? Yeah, you can have some cards. Alban. How are you, Rudy? My health is improving slowly, hon. But it's improving. Definitely improving. Alban. What does Alban need to know? Yeah, well, Eric's trying to make money to support her. Okay, so Alban, so there's some there's some illusions that need to be dealt with. Okay, I think that you need to look at your negative self-talk that you're telling yourself. Booked yourself in for another course, so another big boy toy lessons this week. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Alban, you need to. Okay, you need to watch for things being blown out of proportion. You need to watch for things being mountains being made out of molehills. Okay, I want you to pay attention to your negative self-talk. I want you to pay attention to what's going around you. I want you to listen to your intuition. Okay. Okay. Because I show the King of Cups here. This is someone very loving, caring, nurturing. Okay. That is that is offering a cup of love here. Okay. But the thing is, this may be somebody from the past. Anything that you thought was over and done with is not over and done with. And I do not think it's the one from California. Okay. I think there's somebody else that's coming back. Or or you just need to pay attention to something from the past, okay? But there's a call to awaken, a call to learn some wisdom from this situation, okay? Does that make sense? Jason is a big truck driver. He drives the great big 2-story high trucks, Jack. Okay, good. Yeah, Jason drives the big ones. So so he yeah, he plays with the big boys' toys. You're welcome, all man. Yeah, I told Daisy about that. Yeah, Star was going to jump right through Messenger and grab my daughter by the throat through the phone and 5 kilometers out to sea. That's a big ass. Yeah, yeah. Jason, have you posted any pictures on Instagram of your big trucks that you drive? You should post some up there so Jack can see them. Yep. And my daughter paused. She heard that. I'm on Instagram, but you know what, hon? I just started a TikTok. So I put up a daily card for Sunday, and then I put up a collective reading for the week. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Really, did you want some cards? I'm on Instagram. I don't post anything on Instagram, but I'm on there. She's talking about my daughter. Star was on the phone when my daughter was talking bad to me, and Star goes, "Wait a minute, who is that? And why is she talking to you like that?" And my daughter heard her. Okay. What's my Instagram? It's the same. It's Casey's Spiritual Corner. I don't know, girl. Hold on. Let me look. Okay, it's KACIS dot KACIS dot that's my Instagram. Okay. Okay, hold on, Daisy. So that's my Instagram. My TikTok is that. Her phone disconnected before she could say anything. It's like the universe says, "Nope, stay out of this." Yeah. Thank you, hon. So Daisy wants a reading. That's funny. Can you drive those kind of big trucks, Jack? Yeah, I messaged her. I asked her a question the other day because it's funny because the baby knows what she likes and don't like, right? I had her on the bed and I gave her a satiny pillow and she goes, "Ooh." I said, "Well, lay on it." And she goes, "No." So I handed her a cotton pillow and she goes, "No." So I pulled out one of the fuzzy pillows out of the pillowcases and handed it to her. She rubbed her hands around it and then she laid on it. I said, "That's funny." I know. Hey, you know what? I don't want my granddaughter uh, going through shit because they're, a mess. Yeah. Okay, you have a good night, Riddy. Thanks for coming by, hon. Daisy. Oh, somebody offering that cup of love, hon. A Capricorn. How funny. So, Queen of Cups. Someone very loving, caring, nurturing, offering a cup of love. Okay. You have a good night, Rudy. Yeah. Well, you have a good morning, Rudy. Yeah. Good morning. You know, someone very, very sensitive. But see, here's the new beginnings of passion, the new beginnings of creating things, right? Now, I do show the cardinals here. The cardinals usually represent 1 year. Okay. There's two little cardinals here on the fence. So this next year is going to be interesting for you. July 12th, yeah. Is that the day you got married, hon? Oh, today's, yeah, it's the 12th there, yeah. So the devil talks about dealing with the fears, the illusions, you know, not doing anything that's bad for you. Okay? But see, I think this is more the Capricorn. It's not so much the bad energy, but see, the new beginnings of the love being offered, something very passionate, creative from the Capricorn. We all know who the Capricorn is, okay? And this is walking away into a new adventure, walking away from all the old stuff, walking into a new adventure, okay? But you know what, hon? Allow yourself to feel it all. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, okay? Keep follow that intuition and knowing. There's light being shown on the situation. So, you know, these last two cards are major arcana. So I think this is kind of a big thing for you. I know you've been working through a lot of stuff over this relationship, you know. But yeah, you're getting there. You're balance. You're starting to come more into balance, and both of you are starting to come more into a balance. Okay, but see, here's the new beginnings. After all the struggles, you've learned the lessons. Both of you have learned lessons, and you're ready to start all over with a new beginning, a clean slate. And that's pretty much what you guys are doing at this point in time. So that really makes a lot of sense, you know. That makes sense, Daisy. Or did we lose Daisy? Oh yeah, and she keeps posting, and my daughter keeps posting things on her Instagram, like, you know, walk away from somebody that only contacts you when they want something. And I said, yeah, I wonder what you'd say if I threw that back up in your face. But I'm not gonna say nothing because she's got her lessons to learn. There's nothing I can do to help her with that, you know. I just don't want to see my granddaughter suffer. And she won't let the other grandma. Seven come 11. It could be mine. Luck could be a lady. I'm gonna find love running on borrowed time. Clint Black. I know, but but look at how long it's taken in order to get to that point to where you're on the same page. And look, we have 11 people here and 11 likes. Yeah. Phantom Punk, we haven't seen you in a long time. How are you? Your kids are 7 and 11? Yeah. Good, 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 good. My everything's improving on my end. GB, how you doing too? Hi, Patty. Hi, GB. Phantom, GB, would you like a card reading real quick? Patty, did you want a card reading too, hon? Yeah, it's taken a while. Mod Squad, yeah. Well, you know, I keep telling somebody else, I said the first year is the hardest. Okay, Phantom Punk. What is Phantom? Yeah, I have time, hon. Let me just get Phantom Punk first. Whoa! I don't know what's going on, okay? But I have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is the beginning of something long term and stable, okay? Just take it slow and easy. Are you doing a lot of soul searching over this relationship? Or maybe she is, because you're asking about her. It's like she's going within, she's trying to learn more about what she wants and doesn't want in her life at this point in time. Okay? Is she a little bit introverted, Phantom? Is she a little introverted? I want to pull another card. Okay? Yeah. But I think the universe is rearranging things. She's a homebody. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. The universe is shaking things up. Okay? The universe is shaking things up. I think the universe is trying to line some things up for you. It may take a little bit of time, but there's definitely being some things being shook up, whether it's on your side or her side. Okay, but the Eight of Cups is called the Wands of Love. That's something coming in very quickly. Okay, but she sees you as something long term and stable. Just take it slow and easy. Okay, does that make sense, hon? Yeah. Just take your time with it. It may have come on real strong for you at this point, but I think that the universe is just lining things up for you, okay? GB. I know. Well, my Capricorn is going on the toilet paper. Okay, so that's a joke. We're laughing. Okay, so I learned a technique today. This lady says get a roll of toilet paper, write everything that you want to release, write it on a roll of toilet paper, shred it up, and flush it down the toilet. It's a form of release. Hill Price there at you with his shifty nice. Oh, you're funny, Patty. Okay, GB. We were talking to somebody the other night that was shocked that I'm a Libra. Okay, GB. So the first thing I'm writing on the toilet paper is releasing all the extra fat I have kept on as being an empath and as being a way of keeping men from looking at me. Okay, so this is somebody that I think that she sees you as someone long term and stable, someone who's very loving, down to earth. Okay, uh, takes the time to appreciate life. Okay, but I think that there's some clearing away around some old energy. It might be. I kind of get the feeling there's some lifetimes of energy in there that needs to be worked through. But there's some transformation and change going on, okay? But take it one step at a time, okay? Work on taking it slow and easy and just clearing everything out, one step at a time. But I do think that things are being shifted and arranged for things to work out for you. I do think that this is a contracted relationship in the Akashic records. But like I said, there's lots of things going on behind the scene that you don't go. What kind of energy? Well, let's see if it'll tell me. I think there's probably been lifetimes of hurt between the two of you. Okay? I think there's been lifetimes of hurt. And I'm sure that's one of the things that you're probably here to resolve is letting go of those lifetimes of hurt. It's not as open. So does he see it long term? Yeah, I think so. I think so. But like I said, take it slow and easy because it's like there's lifetimes of hurt that needs to be cleared out. Because we come back lifetime after lifetime to play the game of life together. Okay? Yeah, there's a deep connection, but see, he needs to do the work. You need to do your work too. But the thing is, the energetic connection is there, but the memories are also in that energetic connection. What are you both going to do in order to heal these lifetimes and lifetimes of hurt, of heartache together? But you know what? Give it some time, hon. But there's lots of things going on behind the scenes. I don't know if it's a love relationship or if it's a best friend relationship. That's the thing. Okay? Because this is supposed to be just a 3-card reading this time, hon. Okay. Yeah, the energy between you guys, lifetimes and lifetimes of hurt. You're welcome, hon. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Yes, give it time, hon. Hold on, Tinky. I know, baby. The 6, yeah, is a 6. Hey, Brooke. What do you want to clarify, GB? Did you look up the angel number for 60? Have any of you Googled angel number 60, angel number 42? I keep seeing 11, 10, 10, and 11, 11. Patty, did you want a reading, hon? 4 plus 2 is 6, yeah. So tell him the meaning of 6 star. Yeah. Tell him the meaning of 6. Okay, so okay, he may see you as long term, but I would have to pull more cards, hon. That's the problem. Because this is just a free 3 card reading, one question. Uh, he sees you as long term, but you know what? He may see you as being long term in his life, but I didn't show any love cards. Does that make sense? I didn't see any love cards, but he, you know, sometimes when you have a strong connection like that, even being best friends, it might be something that you need, you know? Balance, justice, okay. Chris is stuck in their head. They've got a lot of things going on. Chris kind of feels like he's stuck, not going anywhere. Can't see any other options at this point in time. Okay, so Chris needs to start focusing on what he wants in his life rather than what's going wrong with his life. Does that make sense, hon? You're welcome, GB. Because I think that there's someone or something from the past that's coming back, something that he needs to do. Thank you for following me on TikTok, Brooke. I really, really appreciate that, hon. But yeah, there's something from the past, whether it's nostalgia and longing for the way things used to be. But he needs to reframe that thinking to being stuck and not knowing what the heck to do, to focus on actually on what he wants. He needs to get out of his head. This card says the same thing. Get out of your head. Okay? You have a good one, GB. Angel number 60 is a sign of abundance and prosperity. However, this message is accompanied by a warning. Shouldn't become complacent and stop working hard because your fate can easily change. Now, and what did we just pull for you, Jack? We pulled the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? The prosperity and abundance is there, but are you letting it come in? Okay? Does that make sense, Patty? You should always be on the lookout for opportunities and pounce on them when they present themselves. Yeah. Oh, now see, you didn't went out a minute ago. Hold on. Come on, gotta let the dog out, guys. Come on. She doesn't hear real good, so she has me stand here at the door and watch her. If she thinks I'm not watching, she won't go out. Come on, silly girl. Tinkerbell. Come on, silly girl. Taking care of the whims of the dog. Yep, who lets the dog out? Your husband? Yeah. Ruda, how are you doing? Cue elevator music. Getting tongue tied. Did you want a reading, Rada? Because I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up after that because I still need to go in and do the collective reading. I've been improving, hon. The oxygen's getting better. Okay. Is this the card of the night or what? Okay, so it's like the universe is rearranging things in your life. Okay, it's behind the scenes. You may not see everything that's going on, but know that the universe is working in your favor for you. Okay, but I do show the very early beginnings of something of an emotional nature coming in. Okay, I know you were telling me that, Star. But yeah, something of emotional nature. This may be somebody coming in for an apology, even, hun. Okay, things happening behind the scenes, some things becoming known to you, possible apology, beginnings of something emotional. Okay, but see, right here, you've got the full cups here, but something's going to be offered to you, whether it's this apology or not, but you're not sure if you want it or not. You're kind of stuck in your head. Okay, it may start the monkey mind running, you know, how your mind chatters and chatters and chatters. Try to take a little bit of time to quiet the mind when it gets like that, hun, and ask for some information, some guidance or something. But it's definitely yeah. But there's something happening, something coming in, and you're not sure if you want it or not. Does that make sense, hun? But the funny thing is, she wasn't around when I first got sick in the first place, Star. You know? Yeah, this little dog, I've got her spoiled. She has to have an egg every morning. She comes in and she looks at me with that sad little face and like, where's my egg? You want to be friends with your friend again? Yeah, yeah. Chicken scraps. Yeah. Well, she wasn't around when I got the COVID, and she wasn't around till yeah. You're welcome, hon. Dinner was bon, pasta, zucchini, and breast fillet hate squash. This was bomb. Ooh, who did the cooking, Jack? You? Good. Enjoy your mom. Enjoy your mom. That's cool. Yeah. But I'm down to 1% on the oxygen. And I kind of ran around a little bit this morning without the oxygen, but it dropped. It still dropped down to 84, but at least it's not dropping down to the 70s anymore. You get homemade food every day? Yeah. Jack, who cooked for you? Did you cook it? Air fried the chicken, no oil. How'd you make the zucchini? I don't think our garden's going to do much of anything this year because it's been too cool. We've only had one day all summer over 90. It's been running in the 70s and the 60s most of summer. And then we had some hail that beat up the poor tomato plants and zucchini plants. You need to go out and cut some lettuce tomorrow. Jack's not sharing his secrets. We're always looking for recipes, Jack. Ah, baked long eights. I had a recall on my fryer. I have to send it back. And then they're going to send me a gift card so I can get another one. Because apparently they're having fires in that model. I keep craving things like enchiladas, chicken and cheese enchiladas with an egg on top. Oh my gosh. Chili rellenos with smothered green chili. Oh no. And I have to watch my salt, so sauteed diced onion, garlic, fresh. Oh yeah. There's nothing like mushrooms and onions and garlic and mushrooms all fried together. Oh my gosh. That's one of my favorites. Yep, yep. That's the bomb, Jack. That's the bomb. No sodium, yeah. Yeah. I've been trying to stay on a simpler diet all week, and I do notice a difference in some of the things that I'm eating. My stomach's the leaky gut diet. Yeah. But I go Thursday to find out the results on my breathing test, which I don't think is going to be that bad. So, fun stuff. And I don't go in for the digestive stuff until next month. Another 2.5 weeks. Yeah, I think it's yeah. I think I'm gonna surprise them. They were having a fit because it'd been so long since I hadn't been in anyway. Yeah, Progresso breading. Yeah, I have some progressive. I have some breading that's gluten free. Yeah, I used to make the best fried chicken I ever had in my life. I used to make it with Pamela's pancake mix, but I can't use it because it's got dairy in it. Sauteed. Yeah, Jack needs to just need to have a little faith and trust in himself that he can manifest what he needs. I think he's yeah, I just think he's working through some stuff is all. Got to resolve some stuff. Maybe next summer we can all have a camping trip and Jack can show us all his cooking skills. Gonna be interesting, Star. Okay, I suppose as we wrap it up, I gotta still go in and do the collective reading for the week. That's okay, hon. We're gonna take over the world tonight. Is that what the collective reading is gonna say, Jack? Definitely some shifts and changes going on. Star and Crystal had to walk me through an identity crisis last night. Yeah. One simple little request set me off on a whole tangent of stuff to clear. We will rock you. Yeah. I am very ready, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Today I think that, but last night it triggered something. And I'm gonna throw a few things on the toilet paper tonight too. So the thing that popped up after we talked last night is not enough. That I'm not enough. And it's like, where in the hell is this coming from? I thought I cleared that a long time ago. You know? Hey, we survived Bohemian Rhapsody. I listened to a girl on TikTok the other night that sang that, and she did a really, really, really good job. We will all always get triggered. It's how we handle it now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And instead of internalizing everything, I reached out to you guys last night. Yeah. I'm glad Teardrops made it home. Jack, what's your favorite song of all time? What's your very, very, very favorite song? No, I haven't seen the movie. I'm going to write that down. Only one song, Jack. Only one song. What's your very, very, very favorite song? Everybody, tell me. Battle of Evermore, Led Zeppelin. Oh, I'm gonna have to listen to that. Star, well, who's yours? Jano, who's yours? Whole new meaning to fruit fly. Yeah, I'll look it up later, Jack. Frank Sinatra. Yeah, I see that, Jack. Okay, what's your very, very favorite song of all time, Jano? Okay, we're done with the free readings for tonight, hun. We're just asking a couple questions and then we're gonna clear it up. Okay. I'll click on that when we get done here. But if you subscribe, hun, you'll know next time I come on, okay? Destiny. Number 2 is Afternoon Delight. Oh, I remember that one. Good night, Rada. Thank you for being here, love. Yeah, I love too much music. Hard to choose. Yeah, I have the same problem. And my tastes have changed over the years. Destiny, she says she emailed you and never got a reply. Blessings to you too, hun. You were having pee problems. Yeah. Junior high choir, we sang it. Oh. Your electric went out for like a week. Yeah, it did. It did. Every day. You still want to get the reading? Yeah. Yeah. So arrange a time real quick. Shanika, we're done with readings for free readings for tonight, hun. I'm just letting Star and Destiny finish their conversation and then I need to go in and do the collective reading for the week. Yep. That's next, the collective reading. Yep. Casey, what are you doing still up, girl? Because you're stressed out. Yeah. We were all talking about food, Casey. You got any good recipes to put up? Kumar, the free readings are done for tonight, hon. We're just kind of talking recipes right now. Yeah. Yeah, Star's working on getting her certification in numerology too. 57 hours. I'll be okay. Well, you can always message if you want to talk, hun. But we keep getting that 6 of Wands card for you. I think just about every reading we've done over your job, we've got that card. Yeah, we all think you're getting a promotion. Good night, hon. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up on here. I'm going to go in and I'm going to shuffle the cards a couple of minutes and then I'll go in and do the collective reading for the week. Okay? And then we'll wrap it up for tonight. Gosh, I can't believe. And for some reason, I'm stuck in May. I keep trying to say, when I was doing the astrological readings, I kept trying to say May. Kept trying to say May. Yeah. Well, at least you'll get some information before August. I mean, not August, October. You know. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. And if you guys follow me on the other side for the collective reading, I will see you over there. Okay, everybody, namaste. Have a good one.